welcome back to Hi Guys, it's your boy BDR and I'm back with another AQ video. Now this AQ video is going to be going over the Black Friday 2024 collection chest. As you can see, yeah, I bought it. I recently had to buy some ACs and obviously there's an AC boost going on right now. And yeah, basically bought some ACs at 20,000. I'm at 10,000. So yeah. So what makes this chest unique this year is that it's a cape instead of a pet. Now, me personally, I'm not a big fan of this decision because it's just like I don't like I just genuinely believe that sorry about that. I just genuinely believe that collection chests should just be pets only and nothing else, you know, after that. Who wants to actually see an armor be a collection chest? Even worse, you guys want to see like a weapon or a helm be a collection chest as well? It's just like, hopefully this was just like a one-time thing. Hopefully. And and now let's go over the shop. Now, the thing about the shop, you know, obviously some good-looking stuff here, not gonna lie. The thing about Black Friday, Cyber Monday is that for the most part, they just take already existing items and coat them either LED or obsidian black and gray. That's usually the move when it comes to Black Friday. Showing off the weapons. So far the weapons are good. There's also dagger versions of the swords. Oh yeah, I could really get behind this. Fuck yes. Yes, fuck yes, bro. And not really feeling that one. But yeah, you get access to a whole shit ton full of weapons, stuff like that. Yeah, wow. They actually have a Zor Flaming Fist Black Friday version. Katanas. Other stuff as well. Techno Whip. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Was my whipping sounds good enough? Type it in the comments below. That's pretty much it for the weapons. Now then the armors. Now, every year they usually have like a class that, they just repainted it in Black Friday Cyber Monday style. And this year they chosen Glacian Warlord. Now, I will be doing a class overview on this in the future, buy it right now. So, expect like a class overview on Glacian Warlord in the future. Alright, the Cyber Assassin of Shadows. This actually looks quite nice. You know what I mean? That. Yes. Fuck yes. Yes. That's Cyber General Nisha. I like the black on this with the LED. What the? Okay, this armor. I like how eccentric it is. I like how weird it is. Necro Snakus Shadow Mage Assassin. This looks nice. Some of these. Now, this is another thing. This is from the the birthday shop that came out back in October, and like 1 month later, it already got a Black Friday recolor. Not the biggest fan of that. I feel like they should have chosen like older items instead of like a month old items as well. Oh yeah, that looks nice. That's pretty much the main thing about a collection chest is the cosmetics of it. Centaur Lord, Obsidian Dark Blood of Nalgath. Okay, that's pretty nice. Nice. Here we go. Looking at the arms again. You know, you don't have to buy the collection chest, but if all the items that you want in there cost like 8,000 or more ACs, you might as well just get the chest. Like I'm just saying, Shadow, and Shadow Werepire Slayer. This armor came out. The OG version of this armor came out like 14 years ago, and they gave it a Black Friday recolor. Like little history fact about Shadow Werepire. So the Cyber Werepire wings, which was literally the cyber version of Werepire wings, that I think the Cyber Werepire version came out like what 6 years ago, and like people were such in an uproar about it because it's like people had already spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on item of donated awesomeness to use their item of donated awesomeness on the cape, which was just like it was just straight up laughable at the time. It really was. Just seeing so many people just freak out over like the Cyber Werepire wings. I just think like, I mean they look good, but they're not that good to like go crazy over, I would just say. Cyber Dragon. Wow, okay, that's actually quite nice, not gonna lie. Right, nice, right, nice. Ooh, Blast Shield. And here we go, the Cyber Horned Assassin stuff. Yep, definitely have to get all of them. I missed out on the OG version, so I had to go get the Cyber Monday version, so we'll just have to do, because I'm sure as damn well ain't using an item of donated awesomeness on like a helm or a cape. That's just my thing, It's just me personally. I'm never going to use an item of donated awesomeness on a cape or a helm. I would only use it on like a collection chest, an armor, or a weapon. But that's just me. Do whatever you want if you have an item of donated awesomeness. That's just my thing, my prerogative. First, Cyber Shadow Mage, Midnight Crown to Sea, Transcendent Hair. It's pretty nice. That's how this looks like. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Gotta look at all of them for you guys. Yep, just going through that. So far, I kind of like this, this year's Black Friday. I'll at least say I like it more than last year's Black Friday. I'll just, go that far. And Cyber Werepire, I wonder, that's probably another item of donated awesomeness people spent on, and now they see a Black Friday recolor, probably going crazy. And we have the capes. Oh yeah, usually. Oh yes, yes sir, yes sir. Definitely gotta buy a whole shit ton full of capes for all these damn enhancements in the game. What does this one do? 30 to elementals. Cyber orbs of life. Oh shit. Cyber assassins. Cyber shadow assassins puppet, which gives 20% experience. It's just pretty nice. I like the fact that it could be color custom. Yes, we're gonna buy both of them as well. Not really here. Oh man, 5 slots left. Disco ball as well. Oh, yeah. Techno wings. No wings and tail. Oh. Eh. Neon Dragon Aeon Bank of. Oh, this is another bank cape. Mm, I'll buy it because it looks good. OMG Zilladrone. Orbs of Darklight. Suspended Reality Spheres. Touch of Grass. Twilight Victory Laurel. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. I'm basically out of space. How's better? Alright, so we have the Apocalypse Mega OMG Zilla Battle Pet. I mean, it is color custom. Damn, that shit is big and fat, just like my cock. But enough talking about me. We have Dark Iona. It says right here it does not unlock any quest. Okay, Judge Guardian Bank Pet. Visionary Quibble. Color custom as well. Another battle pet. How many battle pets are you really getting? I know most of these are member. The only way that non-members can get it is like buying the chest, which is I just feel like if you're gonna make it available for members, you might as well just have like a AC option and not have to like lock players into like a $40 paywall. That's like one of my main negatives when it comes to collection chests. It's like they really started to make certain things, chest exclusive or whatnot. So we have the Shadow Ninja Battle Warden and Guardian. Definitely have to show them out later. And there are the cosmetic pet versions. How many bank pets do we even have? So we have the Constantine one. We have the Dark Queen Eye. Wow, 2 bank pets. Wow. Wondering how big is the Constantine? Player size. Be nice. And whatnot. So next we have the Dark Doom. Okay. Neon stage. Oh yeah, pump up the jam for real. And we have the house stuff. Not really looking to put new stuff into my house right now. And yeah, that's been, the collection chest. Overall, I don't regret buying this chest at the very least. I think this is a very nice chest. I'm probably one of the few people that like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, even though majority of it is just, recolors of already existing items / rare items. You know, one of my favorite times of the year. Get that from me. Now, let me just get this out of the way. Now then, the pros about, you know, this chest are like, you are getting bank pets, and maybe just, side note, if you are going to use an item of donated awesomeness on a collection chest, make sure that said chest has like a bank pet because it's like, I understand you don't want to be pressing, the keyboard button for B all the time. It's always just like click. You get to just, click and whatnot. So there, that's pretty much it for that side note. It does come with like a free class in Glacial Warlord. Glacial Warlord, it is, seasonal, but I'll talk more about, Glacial Warlord in the overview. And, this class, this class has like a wide variety of armors to really choose from. What I feel like most of these armors can fit most people's style. I understand I can't speak for everyone, but there. Oh, this class is giving you like bank pets, a class, a whole shit ton full of like weapons and helms and capes for those forge enhancements as well. Now then, the cons about this chest is that I feel like, you know, one, this may be a bit like personal, but I don't it's a cape. I just like I said earlier, I personally don't like how this is a cape. Secondly, you know, one too many bank pets. I feel like they should have just only added like if you count the bank cape, there's like 3 bank items in here. I feel like you only need one, and that was the Constantine and whatnot. And the third and last one is basically like they took items from like a month ago, a few months ago, and already gave them the Black Friday recolor. I feel like when it comes to this, you should go after like way older items, kind of like stuff from like 2010, 2011, and whatnot. Now then, the final verdict about this chest is that this chest is one of the few good ones from this year. Like I'll say other good ones kind of include the birthday. The birthday chest was pretty nice. Nulgaf's chest was pretty nice. Talk like a pirate day, even with the update, was added some value to it. So, I would recommend getting this chest if you have the disposable, 10 KACs to do it. You're getting a bank pet, you're getting a really good class in Glacian Warlord. It isn't like no class or Battle Mage. You're getting like one of the top tier support classes in Glacial Warlord. And, obviously with the collection chest, you basically get the whole shop, buy it whenever you want. That's one of the positives about the collection chest. You can buy whatever items you want, whenever you want. Now then, give me a moment while I show off the battle pets. Alright guys, one thing I mainly forgot for some reason is that, these items are color custom, trim, accessory, stuff like that. So yeah, do keep that in mind. Now let's look at these, these battle pets right here. Starting with the Shadow Ninja Guardian. Okay, he disappears into the shadows, that's pretty nice. Oh damn, a red slash, that's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Then we have the OMG battle pet right here. See what you do. Oh yes. I like that out of you. Let's see what you kind of do and see. Damn. Okay. This may have to be my main battle pet because of its size and girth. Alright then, now we have Hollowborn Judge. Wish this was color custom. Not the biggest fan of the color green. Whoa. There, let me just show a better view. I like that. Then we have the Minotaur. Oh, holy fuck. See what this short ass can do. Eh. Finally, lastly, we got the Shadow Battle Warden. The girl. Oh, damn. Okay. Goes, okay. I like her. Yeah, so far my favorites are pretty much the Zilla and her. I just think she has better animations than the Guardian, in my opinion. Plus she's showing them thighs, so that's extra points right there. All right, guys, that's basically been it for the Black Friday collection chest review. You know, like I said, this chest is, good in my opinion. It's, worth, the 10K Cs. You know, pretty nice chest. Not gonna lie. All right, guys, make sure to like, share, subscribe for more AQROs, Yu-Gi-Oh content, etc. And yeah, hi guys, out.